Dear President Obama, as a proud gay American, I am encouraged by the many pieces of legislation that have and will benefit the LGBT community, not only here in America, but all over the world. However, I am also a proud Cuban American, and as such, I am insulted and disappointed by your historic visit to Cuba. How can you justify befriending and shaking the hand of Castro? Are you not familiar with the atrocities that have been committed under this communist dictatorship? They have executed hundreds, if not thousands, by torture and firing squads during their hostile communist takeover of the island. Many of these included family and friends. I'm very disappointed in this new Cuban policy as it does not reflect the opinions of the thousands. In closing, Mr. President, you had an opportunity to make a difference and spend the journey freeing the Cuban people from this evil dictatorship. Kiss my ass, Mr. President. Hey, Takeisha. When are you gonna break me off, girl? I heard that once I go black, I never go back.
Not today, Evillyn.
What's up, girl?
I just want to be left alone.
You're not on your phone. You're not gossiping, threatening to knock a bitch out. What's going on?
No, I don't think this is something you'd understand. I don't think this is something a gay person would understand.
Oh, really? Why don't you try it out? Okay, you'd be very surprised to know that we have a lot in common. Tell me.
Okay, first of all, this stays between you and me.
Okay.
Pregnant? And I don't know what I'm going to do.
What do you mean you don't know what you're going to do?
It means I don't know if I should tell the guy as of yet because I haven't decided if I want to keep it.
What are you talking about? Of course you have to tell the guy. He's got a right to know.
No, it's my body, my decision.
This may be so, but abortion is wrong. It's murder.
It is my fundamental right. It is the law of the land. And until that changes, it's my damn choice.
Life begins at conception.
That whole life begins at conception bullshit is made up by priests and pastors who want it all to fall on the woman. The Bible doesn't say anything about abortion being wrong or that fetuses are human beings.
I'm not talking about what the Bible says. I'm talking purely common sense. There's something inside of you that's alive and has a soul. You're debating whether you're going to kill it? That's murder, plain and simple.
It's also plain and simple that sperm's alive. Shit, and it must have soul, since it swims with passion and determination within the hopes of reaching my ovaries. But we're not debating whether or not a man has the right to masturbate, are we?
That's different.
No, it ain't. But since most men make the rules, and most men masturbate, they won't be condemning themselves to hell.
Okay, let's just say that I buy that, and that most men kill their babies, but you shouldn't have to.
This thing isn't a baby. It's cells trying to be human. Listen, until it can breathe, when I push it out, it's nothing but a fetus.
But you have choices. You don't have to terminate it.
You don't get it, do you? If I go through with this
How about
pregnancy...
adoption? Okay? How about adoption? You don't have to terminate it. How about adoption and other forms of...
You don't get it, do you? If I go through with this pregnancy, I won't give up my baby. And I don't want to bring an unwanted child into this world. Because I know what it feels like to be unwanted.
You know the psychological damage that you'll be doing and for the rest of your life?
I am thinking about the psychological damage. And not living a life full of regrets. And I'm making the decision that's best for me.
The black community is suffering because there are too many young black girls using abortion as a form of contraception. Be the change, Takeisha. Don't be a statistic.
What the hell do you know about the black community? What do you know about my people? What do you know about my pain? You never had to walk a day in my shoes. You don't know my struggle or what it's like to make the decisions that I've had to make. You don't know.
I do know. I do know. I had an abortion. I've not always been this way. I've walked in your shoes. I've felt your pain. I've been where you're at. And I've been where you're going. It has been the biggest regret of my life. Not a minute, an hour, or a day goes by that I don't have regrets. And I think of what it could have been. A boy, a girl. It's like a monster that terrorizes my dreams.
Listen, you little pink bitch. I don't care about your sob story. So I guess in your perfect white world, I will remain a statistic. This is my decision. I should have never told your raggedy ass anyway. That is what I'm talking about. This is some of the most unprofessional behavior that happens around here. And that person is the most unprofessional person I know. And now you see for yourself.
She needs help.
Oh, yes.
She's hurting. She has been living with the pain. That explains her inappropriate behavior. Maybe it is her way of acting out. Do you mind if I talk to her?
At your own risk. And when you're done, come by my office and we'll go over the details of introducing you at the meeting.
What the hell are you staring at?
I know you're hurting. I can feel it in your voice. I'm Dr. Shireen Weiss, the company psychiatrist, and I'm here to help you.
Bitch, you must be crazy. 'Cause I'm not gonna let you sit here and psychoanalyze me. You stupid bitch. Ah!